guys, we're back with another Bad Sheep Battle Report. Today I'm playing Kyle again. You saw him in the last 500-point tester 3-game thing that we did. It is going to be Necrons against my Mech Eldar. I do listen to you guys. I have a lot more terrain on this board, so hopefully you guys are happy about that. Kyle, man, what are you running today, buddy?
Hey, running Necrons 1850. What we have here, 2 Destroyer Lords for HQs, each attached to 6 Wraiths. These are Wraith proxies, sorry guys. 3 with whip coils, so the guys with whip coils actually have them, and the bases don't. 3 Annihilation Barges for heavy support, those are also proxied, my apologies. Triarch Stalker over here with a twin-linked heavy Gauss cannon. Unit of 8 Scarabs. And 3 Night Sights in reserve with 5 Warriors.
Yeah, dude, you need the Night Sights. Don't forget those at home.
So,
my Mech Eldar list is the same exact thing, minus a Fire Prism and a little bit of upgradage on my Farseer. I have 4 squads of 5 Dire Avengers and Serpents with the Scatter Lasers and Holofields. They are in the tanks with the Scatter Lasers on top of the Serpents.
Awesome.
I have 2 squads of 5 Fire Dragons. They also have Scatter Lasers, the same kit out, Scatter Lasers, Holofields, but they are the ones without the Scatter Laser model on top of them. I am then running 2 Fire Prisms. I then have my Farseer that's not painted with 3 Jet Bite guys who are now Wind Rider Guardian, whatever they're called. And he has the 2 Primaris powers to basically twin link 2 things. So those are going to be my twin linking my prisms. I am going first. Kyle, are you going to try to seize? Yeah, he is. We were playing, it's a Vanguard deployment, which you see. His base is somewhere with the beer bottle cap right there. My base is right over here, it's right out in the center, getting a little bit fun with it.
18 inches apart.
And yeah, they're 18. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. And he's going to try to seize. Seize it up, Kyle. And he does not. Going to be a top of 1 Eldar. Here we go, guys. So a very sort of eventful turn, but very boring. I shimmied my tanks, and I basically just shot a ton of shots into the Wraiths. I killed a few of them. Back here, I did like two wounds onto that Lord, and then I did a wound onto his Destroyer Lord. I then dropped a large blast from the Fire Prism back there, dropped a large blast into the Scarabs, and I wiped out 1 base. And one question that we had, so maybe you guys can answer it, that'd be amazing. Basically, I was told that, okay, so if I'm shooting at his Scarabs, and if I turn my gun, I can't see, where's my hand? If I turn my gun this way, can I still shoot that way, basically getting rid of the model that's in front of me, so he wouldn't get a cover save. We gave him a cover save. I think that's right, because this seems like real bullshit. But yeah, let me know. That'd be cool. And it's going to be top of 1, or bottom of 1, guys. Necron. Okay, guys, so let's see. Bottom of 1. Let's see. He shimmied around, did some fun stuff, kind of keeping his race out of the way. The crazy thing, what's it called?
Triarch Stalker.
The Triarch Stalker shot this Serpent, making everything twin linked. And then the Annihilation Barges just like went after it. I made like 3 cover saves. He stunned it, so it can't shoot. It can only fire snapshots. Took off 1 hull point. Over here, he ran his Scarabs around, kind of get into assault range next turn, which that thing is dead. And then he fired his Annihilation Barge into this, immobilized it, and took off a hull point. So that's pretty much it. Going to give you a shot of the board, and it is going to be top of 2, guys. Keep in mind, that is my objective, and his is still over there because they can't move, obviously. So yeah, more to come. So eventful turn for the Eldar. I ran up, jumped out my Fire Dragons. With my Fire Dragons and the help of some Scatter Lasers from their Serpent there, I brought down that Annihilation Barge. I whiffed on my 2 Fire Prisms. I shot this Fire Prism into that Annihilation Barge, whiffed. This one over into that Annihilation Barge, and I whiffed. I then shot these 2 Serpents into the Scarabs and took them down. I wasn't thinking that I could remove models with my Scatter Lasers. I wish I wouldn't have wasted the blast on turn 1. And then over here, with these 3 Serpents, I shot into the Wraiths back here. I only knocked 1 out. 1 Wraith, and I did 1 more wound. So he still has a ton of Wraiths there. The Stalker's good to go. And yeah, so I got first blood, and that's about it. It is going to be bottom of 2, guys. Okay, guys. So like a lot of really eventful stuff. 2 flyers came in out of 3. moved in with his flyers. He shot some shots into these two serpents back here. I made a lot of my cover saves, but he did do a couple wounds or a couple glancing hits on him. This guy cannot, he has to fire snapshots. He then moved his Wraiths up and around. He failed the charge with this Wraith squad into this serpent there, which was so lucky. He rolled double ones. And back here, he assaulted the Fire Dragons with this Wraith squad and just absolutely crushed them. Going back to the Tri-Stalker, or the Tri-Arch Stalker, he shot into this this serpent over here with my Dire Avengers in it, making everything twin-linked. He hit it. I did make my save, so the pen didn't go through. And then this Annihilation Barge just shot some stuff into it. I'm not sure what did the Glancer. Either the Annihilation Barge or the two sides. So I'm not 100% sure, but you get the idea. And over here, he actually forgot to shoot with this Annihilation Barge. Because it's in the middle of nowhere, and me being the guy that I am, I'm not going to let him shoot it. Also, we did check out the rules, and we were right in saying that you have to aim straight down the barrel. So, you know, thanks, but no thanks. We figured the rollout, and yeah, it's going to be my turn. It's going to be, what, top of 3. Okay, guys, top of 3. Fire Dragons moved over, jumped out, torched that Annihilation Barge. I then just shot I shot these two Wave Serpents into that squad of Wraiths, knocked them back. His Warlord's still living with 1 more wound. All of these Serpents, minus this one, who went into those Wraiths. Everything else went into the other squad of Wraiths. Knocked out everything but 1 Scarab, and it does have a wound on it. And then my Fire Prisms, this one went into, actually they both went into the Annihilation Barges, and they whiffed. It is going to be bottom of 3. Just give me a shot of the board. Loving it. Okay, guys, let's see. A lot happened. Wraiths went and chewed up my Fire Dragons. Tri-Arch Stalker moved up, shot some shots. I made my cover saves into that there serpent. He then shot this Night Scythe into that serpent. Didn't really do much. I made all my cover saves, which was awesome. This Annihilation Barge moved over and wrecked the crap out of this. My Dire Avengers moved out. He then, his 1 Night Scythe flew off the board. Going to do some late game objective grabbing. And these guys, this Night Scythe shot into my my jet bikes and whiffed. Actually, I made my cover save. So it is going to be top of 4. I need to start moving on to some objectives if I'm going to win this thing. More to come. More to come!